Good morning. I am the last to leave again out of the shelter here. This is my home last night here at Gooch Mountain Shelter. Pretty comfortable area actually. Got actually good sleep last night, so that's good. The idea today is to go to Lance Creek. It's about 8 miles. However, there are a limited number of tent sites there, so I may have to push it to Gerard Gap, which I think may be a little better, but that'll be an 11-mile day again. So we'll have to see once we get to Lance Creek how I'm feeling then. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, it's a little past 10 in the morning. Done about 1.5 miles so far. Today should be easier as far as elevation goes than conquering Sassafras Mountain yesterday. That was tough. And no water up there either. So definitely had to drink a lot of water last night. I've got plenty of water now, but I'm still probably about 3.5 miles from the next water source. So you gotta be smart out here and be prepared. Know where you're at, know where you're going. Because I have made some mistakes already as far as just not being prepared when I could have been. Just take an extra second, look at your book, take a picture of your book with your phone, so that way you can have your easily accessible phone and then figure out how far you have to go and distances and things like that. It's all learning curve that I am going to conquer. So right now on a ridge here, the sun is trying to shine and it's great. Look at this, guys. The first view, the clouds have broke. These rolling hills behind us here. It's amazing. All right, y'all, we have made it to Woody Gap. It's about halfway on our initial plan as far as what's going to happen today. Could be an 8-mile day, get us to Lance Creek, or depending on what time we get there, might go to Gerard Gap just to make the day easier tomorrow. But we're about to have lunch. There's a picnic table, there's a trash can, which is probably the best thing. Well, I'm in Neil Gap at the moment, although I cheated and got a shuttle from Woody Gap to Neil Gap. Turns out, just with the hubbub and everything, you know, the coronavirus, looks like resupply can be tricky. Neil Gap does have plenty of food right now, although their hostel is closed. And the guy was on the phone and he said, you know, of course, if the governor tells them they have to close, then they'll close. Until then, they're going to stay open. But that's just not something that I'm going to risk. You know, it would be one thing to not have a shuttle and have to hitchhike or do something like that, but when it comes to not being able to get your food, well, I mean, you look at me, I like my food. So nonetheless, it's going to be a 2 or 3 week break for me. My body was fine. I did 4 miles today to Woody Gap from the shelter we were at. I felt good, still feel good. Nothing's, you know, really paining me too much. It's all about the fact that I'm just unsure about resupply, and that's critical, you know, when it comes out here. And a lack of shuttles just means that you're not going to have the help you could, you know, rely on previously. So, kind of a sad fact to come off, but again, I'm not coming off because I didn't think that I could do this. I'm not coming off because I'm hurt. So, fortunately, 2 or 3 weeks from now, I'm coming back. I'm probably just gonna train until then, do what I can, stay at home and try not to get sick with all this craziness. Anyway, let's check out this tree of shoes. So of course you can see in this excellent Georgia fog, there are tons of shoes in this tree. It's so crazy. And there's another tree here too. They got a bunch of shoes in there as well. Neil Gap here. All the people who gave up. I'm not giving up, I'm just postponing. All right, y'all, we are at Dancing Bear at the Misty Mountain Inn and Cabins. I'm here with my two new friends, Scott and Leo. Two crazy hikers that are going to continue on. But, you know, I wish them the best, of course. We're here, took the most needed shower of my life, which is amazing. And I have a warm bed to sleep in, which is even better. Minus the mess that I made with all of my gear here, I have my own room, my own bed. This is going to be great.